Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Before the Bell podcast, your source for the latest news and notes for all things wrestling. Today, my name is Earl Nieto. I do not have Miguel with me today, but he will be back probably this weekend. Today, I just want to start by talking about, the latest news that we have, the Triple H Hall of Fame induction announcement that we got yesterday at the WWE headquarters. I'm super excited about this. I have always been a Triple H fan, so seeing Triple H get his rightful spot as a sole competitor, not as a member of D-Generation X, is very heartwarming. It's very exciting for me. Watching the video yesterday, I know that he did not expect the announcement, and he was actually very upset, or he was not very upset, but he was perturbed by the way it went down. I actually liked the way it went down. So with that, let's get into the show. We touched base on what the big news was. But we do have something major happening this weekend, February 1st, and it's the road to WrestleMania. It is my favorite time of the year. It's where magic happens. Throughout the year, we see WWE creating different storylines and different content, but they seem to step up their game when WrestleMania season happens. So after Royal Rumble, into Elimination Chamber, all the way going into April at WrestleMania this year in Las Vegas. So let's get into it. We're in the Netflix era. We've seen a lot of big things happening throughout the past month, I guess it'd be, with Netflix and WWE's partnership. We saw CM Punk and Seth Rollins bury their feud and their rivalry, with CM Punk picking up a win. We then saw Drew McIntyre the next week lose on Monday Night Raw to Jey Uso. We've seen Jey Uso get a WWE Championship title match against someone that's not his cousin. We've also seen a women's Intercontinental Champion crown. We've seen so many things happen the past month in wrestling, and it's only going to get better with the road to WrestleMania, like I mentioned earlier. So let's talk Royal Rumble. Hands down, odds favorite right now, in my opinion, is either John Cena or CM Punk. My gut feeling is it's going to be John Cena, being on his retirement tour. And quite frankly, I'm excited for that. I really am. I look forward to seeing John Cena main event WrestleMania one last time. I look forward to seeing John Cena take his road to WrestleMania through whoever he wants to. My assumption is he is going to target Gunther. Gunther is hands down the face of the WWE right now, even with the big names that we do have, like CM Punk and Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. The list goes on and on, but in my opinion, I think Gunther right now is the face of wrestling, and it is a torch passing moment. It will be a torch passing moment for John Cena and Gunther, with John Cena passing the torch to Gunther to be the next star and the next face. Reason why I'm leaning towards John Cena winning the Royal Rumble is because this past week on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, we saw CM Punk and Cody Rhodes do a shoot promo for a good 10 minutes back and forth, with the camera panning to them at the end as if it was a face-off. They also said a few things in that promo that was highlight package material. So that's my gut instinct, is that it will be John Cena facing Gunther at WrestleMania and CM Punk facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk getting night 1, John Cena getting night 2 to send the show home. But yeah, like I said, right now is a great time to be a wrestling fan. This show will probably be pretty short because it's a one-man share today. This weekend we'll get a more in-depth look at what's going on. But continuing on with Royal Rumble, my opinion pick for the women's side, for the women's Royal Rumble match, probably should be Bayley, but it'll probably be someone like Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill, who is slated to return sometime soon, or Charlotte Flair. I mean, you go down the list, both men and women's side of just the roster itself, and it's stacked. Both sides are stacked. Both sides are loaded. My opinion pick, just because I'm a huge fan of hers, I've always been a huge fan of hers, is Bayley. The storyline side of it will probably be Charlotte Flair. And if Charlotte Flair wins, I would assume that she would go after Rhea Ripley. I don't think she goes after Tiffany Stratton. I think they do build up Nia Jax to face Tiffany Stratton for her rematch. And I think that happens night 1 WrestleMania as well. Carrying on, I mean, Braun Breaker, he's on his tear right now. I think he gets a triple threat match at Royal Rumble. I'm not sure against who, but I would have to look at the card to see what's going on. I'm currently driving right now, so I can't really check it out to see what's going on, detailed breakdown by breakdown. But my assumption is he will get a title match at WrestleMania, with it possibly being a triple threat match, maybe even a fatal 4-way. I'd be okay with either one of those. I'm a huge Braun Breaker fan as well, so I would not be opposed to seeing him win the Royal Rumble, even though I think that's a very, 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 very long shot. But yeah, just wanted to hop on real quick, talk to you guys, and get some kind of content out there for you guys pre-Royal Rumble, pre-Road to WrestleMania, because the next time that we do talk to you, and I say we because Miguel will be around and Maya will be around as well. So I say pre-Royal Rumble, pre-Road to WrestleMania, because next time we're here, we will be talking about the road to WrestleMania and the shape up of what we were able to see during Royal Rumble, and our predictions for Elimination Chamber and the next fun few months coming up, and then just going from there. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys listening in on this early Thursday morning. This show should be posted sometime very, very soon. And until Saturday, this is Before the Bell podcast. Also, fun fact, something coming down the pike very, very soon. Possibly after WrestleMania. Probably won't do it during the road to WrestleMania, but probably after WrestleMania. We will be changing our name. We have inherited a new name, which will allow us to give you more content, more broken down content, I guess is the proper way to say it. But regardless, neither here nor there, I'm not going to delve too much into it right now. Just know that we will be getting the new name very, very soon. All our social media handles will be changed to that name. Keep an eye out for it. And spoiler alert, the new name will be Somos Mas. Somos Mas. Like I said, it's a name that we've inherited, and I'm excited for it to be able to keep that name alive and be able to do a lot more with it. As much as I love Before the Bell, and the name Before the Bell podcast is what got us going, we have to do something bigger in order to gain traction. Obviously, a new startup organization, it's kind of hard to gain momentum and keep that momentum, especially with the busy lives that Miguel and I both lead. I mean, I'm a father of 2 kids with a wife. Miguel is 2 hours away from me with a full-time job and everything that he has going on. So I mean, it's hard to gain traction and maintain momentum in this kind of industry. So I think with the name change, we will definitely be able to garner that kind of support. So yes, like I said, just a little foreshadowing future note is that we will be changing our name to Somos Mas in the very, very near future, possibly after WrestleMania. Like I said, I don't think we'll do it before. But until then, we will talk to you on Saturday. Please join us on Saturday. We'll be going live after the press conference is over. And we will be talking everything Royal Rumble that we got to witness. And we will be on the road to WrestleMania. And it's the greatest time in the world, the greatest time of the year. People say it's Christmas time and the 12 days leading up to it. I think it's the window between January, or in this case February, and April 20th that WrestleMania, the road to WrestleMania, and the wrestling industry as a whole just gets 95 times better. So we will talk to you guys on Saturday. Just wanted to give you guys a quick 15-minute conversation. Please like, subscribe, and share all of this on all of your social media platforms. Like I said, this will be going up sometime in the very, very near future, definitely before Saturday, for you guys to be able to listen to. But so until then, we will talk to you guys later.